the one thing I wanted to get to here is Deshaun's opening statement today. So let me just play this here because I got some issues.
So if I want to address the comments from Saturday after the game, I think just, human nature, just myself being very emotional, putting a lot of time these last 2 years to, get back and, spend time in this facility, in the city, meeting a lot of different people in the community. I thought I was going to get, a little different response, but, I think, my emotions got the best of me. And, my comments wasn't intending to go at any of the fans around in the city, because there's been a lot of great fans that have been supporting me. And I know.
So wait, it wasn't meant to go to the fans that are around the city. Are you saying that those are different than the people that are in the stands? That's still offensive. You can't say that, right? I don't know who prepared this this statement, but that you got to look at what that was just said, and I'm diagnosing it, and that's a problem. All right, moving on.
I know the frustration this organization have put, a lot of
darn right
and coming, to get me back in 22, and they haven't been going the right direction that we thought it was. A lot of injuries, a lot of time off, and not putting the best football and my foot forward. So again, just I understand the frustration. I understand everything that kind of goes into that. And moving forward, I just want to focus on football, making sure that I'm putting the best product out there, having the best ability. Because I thrive off the energy. I thrive off the energy of the fans. I thrive off the energy of the community. I thrive off all that stuff. I think looking back in my history at Clemson and previous at the Houston organization, I was a big community guy, big city guy, big fan guy. During the game. So. Again, my emotions got the best of me. I'm human. I take full responsibility of that.
So he takes full responsibility. That's not saying I'm sorry. Mm-mm. Never once does he say I'm sorry. I handled myself very poorly. All he has to add, he has to change the wording a little bit. Someone should have proofread this. Okay. Should have had a written statement, and he should have, so that he could say it without accidentally, and maybe he means it, and so I'm being a little bit harsh. I'm just kind of nitpicking here, right?
And just moving forward, I want to make sure that I put the best product for the team, for the organization, and for the city, so we can put a lot of wins and make sure that I celebrate and put Cleveland on the map.
Put Cleveland on the map. What the heck does that mean? We're not on the map.
On the map for the wrong reasons, like seriously.
Right. Okay. That's just ridiculous.
That's why I put the helmet on my head and I put the uniform on my body, is to go out there and make sure I put my best foot forward. And that was one of the reasons why I chose this city, is to come and have a lot of wins with this community, with the city, and make sure that we, on the right track, so we can have a lot of, celebrations and a lot of excitement to go each and every Sunday. So again, moving forward, I just want to make sure that, I can give the city something to, think about, in the first two games, and when we come back home, that we have something to cheer about and we can celebrate and go do what we want to do, and that's achieve the ultimate goal and go win and be a champion.
All right, why did he come to Cleveland?
Because there was a guaranteed contract.
Thank you. That is what drove me nuts. You are so full. If he's convinced himself of that, because do you know how it is with some people? You can convince the Costanza move. It's not a lie if you believe it. Mike, I'm sorry, I'm making Seinfeld references here if you don't know, but it's not a lie if you believe it. If he's convinced himself that that's why he came to Cleveland, fine. All more power to him. But we all know the history. He and his representatives said no to the Browns. They were out. And they went back to him with the bag of money. A guaranteed contract, a fully guaranteed contract, blew up the whole quarterback market, and it was nuts.